1 mana 9/9s, 3 mana 12/12s. Insane things are happening in my first deck here for Aetherdrift. Let's go. Hey there, it's James from MineralNet Games, and today we've got the first deck of Aetherdrift, and it is sick. Crazy combos here. Thunderous Velocipede is insane. So it's a 3 mana artifact vehicle with trample. Each other vehicle and creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it if its mana value is 4 or less. Otherwise, it enters with 3 additional +1/+1 counters on it. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to mill ourselves, and then we're going to cast super cheap, super huge creatures and just destroy our opponents. I go off in this video and just maul people. You're going to see some crazy turns. You got to watch the footage. So first we have a Fester Leech. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, mill 2, Gnawing Vermin, mill 2, Patrick Beastie, mill 2, and can crew the Thunderous Velocipede. Also, the Fester Leech can technically crew it if you have mana as well, which I think is pretty interesting. Good little synergy. Then we're using Cynical Loner. It can't be blocked by Glimmers. Thank God. That is absolutely necessary to this deck. And then it's got Survival at the beginning of your second main phase. If this creature is tapped, you may search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle, which is really good because you just start dropping creatures in so everything gets cheaper. And it can also crew the Thunderous Velocipede. Then we got the new kill spell, Quag Feast. It's 2 mana, choose target creature, planeswalker, or vehicle, mill 2 cards, then destroy the chosen permanent if its mana value is less than or equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. Never a problem in this deck with all the mill stuff we have, including like mill lands and everything, right? Couple of Up the Beanstalks because they synergize really well with the Hollow Marauder and Huskburster Swarm, and it helps us a little bit get Delirium here, right? Which is useful. Then we've got Defiant Survivor. This card is sick with Thunderous Velocipede because you get to crew it, and then at the beginning of your second main phase, if this creature is tapped, Manifest Dread. So you get to drop another creature or something into your graveyard, and you can potentially flip something, which is amazing. 1 Kona Rescue Beastie. Worst card in the deck, but it does do some pretty sensational things. So make sure you watch because it's pretty awesome. It's pretty nice to play a Huskburster Swarm or something for free, right? And then get +3 counters on it, things of that nature, right? And if you've got 2 Thunderous Velocipedes out, you can actually play one of these Huskburster Swarms or Hollow Marauders and get +6/+6 on it. Like, it's insane, right? You want to play a 1 mana 12/12? It's so good. Huskburster Swarm, been around since Bloomburrow. Finally seeing its time here. I think it makes a lot of sense in this deck. And just costs 1 less to cast for each creature card you own in exile and in your graveyard, and has Menace and Death Touch. It just becomes a problem right away. And this card, we've got actually a decent amount of card draw in here, right? This is sneaky card draw. This is sneaky card draw. And then this is just, everyone knows that card draw. So we've got Hollow Marauder. Costs 1 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. It's flying, and when it enters, any number of target opponents each discard a card. And then if they don't discard a card with mana value 4 or greater, draw a card. So you want a 7/5 flyer for 1 mana that makes your opponent discard a card, and then you draw a card. That's going to win you a lot of games. Standard lands are boring. These games are sick. You got to watch it. And I'm putting out content. Well, in the beginning of Aetherdrift, I'm just going to pump it out every single day. Make sure you watch, and let's get into the games. I'm going to keep it. It's probably best to go Beastie first and get that cooking, right? Well, we got a Ginger Brute to start your engines on 2. It's the number 1 way of doing it. Pretty interesting. Speed 3. Pretty solid. On the play too. Why doesn't it surprise me? I'm getting destroyed today in testing my new decks. It has been painful. It should be a deck that can build up pretty good power, and as you get these lower cost, you should be able to do some really amazing things on turn like 4-ish, right? Full speed. Target creature gains haste. So things start hasting things. It's gonna be mortuary here, right? Yeah, we're surveilling essentially everything, I think. We got here enchantment creature. We could like this, right? Do we want a balustrade worm? Balustrade worm is pretty damn good here. Doesn't get delirium going though. We have two. What do we have? We have artifacting creature. The best we can do is an enchantment creature like this. No, we already. No, that's not gonna help. We're gonna do this. Three, 4. That's not very good. God, the land right now. Balustrade, Husk Burster. We're gonna go this way for sure. Throw that in the graveyard. Probably Hollow Marauder here. It's really good tempo. Husk Burster does put a lot of power on the battlefield, though. I think this is better still, though. If I attack with the loner, I can play the Husk Burster. Actually, it'll just die, right? No, I can't do that. It has to survive. Okay, what you gonna do? White stone and weak stone to kill my Hollow Marauder. Okay. One card left. Not much to do with their max speed here. There's nothing they can really actually do. Velocipede would be pretty sick here. Land. Come on, man. Yeah. I need to like throw away a land here. It's crazy. Yes, the amount of lands has been ridiculous here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. Most of these have been milled. I'm only a handful of turns in. They're gonna try and race me here. Or not. Try and pump up their Memory Guardian. Velocipede would just, it would be so nice to actually get a Velocipede here. There's another land. Patchwork Beastie and more land. Something to tap this would be good. Just all this land that I can do nothing with. I love it so much. How about a Velocipede any one of these years? Like, look at, there's not even one in the graveyard, and I'm 22 cards in. And of course, they just flop a Perilous Snare on. Why not? Only creatures with haste can block. Okay. It's gonna be 4 damage. It's pretty good. It's a Perilous Snare. I'm sure that was up before and I just didn't even notice. Quag Feast just turned on Delirium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I can double Balustrade Worm here for 10 damage and attack with everyone. I'm going for it. I'm not even counting. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. On the play, yeah, we're gonna keep it. It's got enough surveil, I think. Everything goes into the bin. Everything. It does not matter. Unless it's a land. I will take my 3rd land. Into the bin. Can I please have my land? I've had a few shots at it already here now. A deep cavern bat. Okay, whatever. Not too worried about that. Velocipede into Defiant Survivor is great. Cynical Loner is great. You can crew the Velocipede. Follow Marauder is great. Everything here is fine. This is the only thing I can actually cast right now, though. If I don't draw land. Wow. Opponent is having an extremely hard time. Let's go Clubber Lang. At least he has a cool cool name. Clubber Lang from the Rocky movies. That's the land. Jeez, okay. At least I get the 3rd land. Survivor crew. Pretty solid. What you gonna do? Nothing. Yeah, we millin'. We millin', baby. You're absolutely millin'. Defiant Survivor 4-3. Let's put a patchwork in, I guess. Comes in as a 3-3 because of the Thunderous Velocipede, right? Huh? Value train, right? Now this is also going to come in as a 9-9. It's gonna be a 9-9. We just need one thing in the bin to reduce its cost by 1 more. I could flip this, but then it can't attack. Do I want 2 shots at it? Nah. You son of a... Put it on him. I really wanted to play my Huskburster Swarm. Now it's going to be very, very cheap. I shouldn't say cheap. It's not necessarily going to be cheap. It's going to be massive because I've got 2 Velocipedes out. I guess it's another touchdown. Yeah, that's okay, right? That's pretty solid. Okay. Cleric, sure. That means whenever they gain life, we're going to take some damage here, but they're just dead anyways. Just don't scoot. Absolutely, I'm going to do it. $12, let's go. I love it. So let's go here. Submit 12. We're just going to polish them off here. Feels good. That's really nice. Sick. Huskburster. On the draw. Sure. We got a lot of mill, so it's pretty good. Exile a card. Probably Quagfee sucks here then. If I exile a creature, though, Huskburster gets better. Exile. I think we're going to go Fester Leech since they have no creatures out. So they'll either have to waste a kill spell on it, or we'll be able to start milling extra. Get our extra mill on. Hopefully this will be out pretty quickly. Okay. So they'll have to take the Crag Feast. I mean, they don't have to. They probably will. It's generally how people play this kind of stuff, right? Now we're going to Gnawing Vermin. And we're going to mill 2. And then we're going to Gnawing Vermin. And we're going to mill 2. Then we're going to attack with Fester Leech. And mill 2. There's a recurring theme here. Huskburster Swarm on turn 3 here. You jerk. Unreal. I don't know if they understand how this works. Couple cards. Play Survivor. Let's see if they have a way of dealing with our Survivor here. Tiny Bones. They technically do if they want to trade it. Or they just have the kill spell. The 4th land is no good, man. Oh, my Huskburster Swarms. That would be so cheap right now. Really? Why didn't they just cut it down? I don't need to mill more. I'll just keep my Fester Leech around, I think. Oh, you know what? They can just ruthless negotiation me. I guess I'm just doing it. It's just a mill fest. This Fester Leech has milled an insane amount of cards. You're done! On the play. Yes. I think it's good enough. I'm gonna go Beastie here. Nobody ever kills the Beastie. It's resistant cut down. It's not doing anything, so they just let it mill. It does its job. Land. Okay, great. Go here and mill. Yep. Play a vermin. Mill. I really would have loved that untapped land, actually. That would have been pretty nice. This is pretty cool. I like this. Hey. How dare you? Now I can't crew my Thunderous Velocipede. That was not cool. Irritating rash. Huskburster down to 5. Please kill my gnawing vermin. That would be super great, actually. I would love that. Yes, thank you. Okay. They're lightning striking my face off here. Can we get Huskburster Swarm down? Nope, we can't. Because we won't be able to play it. But we can crew. Let's go. Let's go. You're done. It's over. Huskburster Swarm is going to come for you too. You better do a lot of damage with those cards. 1 mana. 1 mana 9/9. Double Bolt Waves. We're at 10. I don't think they have enough gas here. Boros Charm. Come on. Come on. One time, live through 6 damage. 1 mana 9/9. 1 mana 9/9. Did they draw it? Do they have more Bolt Waves? Lightning Strike? Oh, come on. They actually drew it. They actually drew it. Ah! Yeah! On the play. Yep, we're going to keep it. Cynical Loner can help us a lot. Huskburster Swarm goes. Everything must go. When I surveil, it must go. There's no keeping it. We're gonna go Loner. some kill bait here, right? Get our Hollow Marauder at a cheaper rate. Yeah, not a new card, but a card that does help quite a bit. It's got to be this to curve out, right? One more creature for our Marauder. Lisa. Luckily, we have a beautiful Quag Feast. Why are you tapping my green? That seems like a bad idea. Or tapping both my... No. Here and here. Jesus. I like how it warns you if you don't have enough in the bin, too. That's really nice, actually. Absolutely. What do we want to put in there? It's like a Fester Leech, right? So let's put a Patchwork in there. And then we get a Hollow Marauder. Oh, let's go. The value. That is good value right there. And we draw. Nice. Three mana Huskburster. Velocipede has been pretty tough to find, it feels like. Got it down. Okay. Huskburster gets cheaper. Thank you. Wish I had one more. Wish I had one more land here. Let's see what they do. If they trade for the Vermin, you know what? They can play it again next turn. But yeah, let's do this because that actually can get us there. Yep. Let's go. No shiesty auto tap. Oh yeah! Better have another Glissa there. Even if you do, you're taking 10. I shall draw. We're just putting the heat on here. Take the Dread Knight. Oh, you didn't read Defiant Survivor, did you? Hollow Marauder. Let's flip that. Wonder what it costs to flip when it's like that. I don't see a cost reduction on it, so that may be a slight bit of a nombo. Oh, Domination. On the play, we're going to keep it. Hollow Marauders can create a lot of advantage. Hopefully we can keep our Beastie around. Get a little bit of Surveil going, and then we'll have Hollow Marauders as far as the eye can tell. Can't cut it down. I guess it's a Hollow Marauder to help the others. Oh wait, it won't help the others. It will help our Huskburster Swarm though. Okay, one creature in the bin. Great. Let's play it this way. One more creature down to 5 mana. Again, these are awesome against discard deck too. Ooh, Thunder's Velocipede. Okay. Down to 4. You can kill my Gnawing Vermin. That would actually be super awesome. Will they do it? If they do, we're off to the races. Off to the races. It's going to be a 6/4 flyer for a handful of mana. And it draws you a card probably, and it makes your opponent discard. Thank you, opponent. You are kind of a legend. Oh, that is just magical. Look at that. Oh, 7/5. Sorry, 6/4. It's +3. Let's go. Yeah. 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 That just happened. That absolutely just happened.
When I win, you're telling me what you know.
And my Hollow
One of
Marauder
your friends
gets
has to
cheaper.
leave.
The question is, do I want the Marauder or do I want the Defiant Survivor? 4 mana. If I get this down to 1, this is more mana efficient. Oh, this is just sick. It's absolutely sick. The value is
Fine.
incredible.
I'll take my zombies and leave.
Let's put another survivor out. Oh, and it's a 3/3. Let's go. Look at the amount of power this thing is added to the board. We'll just get rid of Kona here and make our Marauder a 1 mana. That is just, it's fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. 1 mana, 7/5 flyer. Oh. On the play. Yeah. It's probably good enough. Oh. That actually doesn't help me with a lot. I may actually keep that. I think I actually am going to keep that. The question is, do I try and curve out? This probably just dies, right? But that's actually a good thing for me. But then turn 3, I may have nothing to do. Let's do it this way. We'll see what they do here. Okay, so we discard a card, which is a Kona here, I think. Well, you know what? Not really. It's going to be a loner. Let's play a Velocipede and get it out. I mean, Kona comes in as, what, a 5/4? Yeah. And then we can tap it. If they tap out here, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be beautiful if they tap out here. Damn it. They didn't. We're still doing it. What's your plan? Are you going to kill Kona? 'Cause if not, I'm throwing a Huskburster Swarm out there on you. Are they gonna... Okay. Oh, that's fine. Oh, 9/9 for free. If they had something to kill this, they may have... You know what? They could have a... What does it? Go for the throat. They could have a go for the throat here. I don't know if this card even belongs in this deck, but that was sick. Okay. They're done. That was... Oh, wow. Okay, is this hand good? It is probably okay. It's not great, but one more land, and we're going to be doing pretty good. Okay, against life gain, we can definitely overwhelm life gain. Yeah, that's perfect. Everything must go. Except the land, maybe, right? Land's actually good for me here, and it like it's not like it helps my Hollow Marauders get cheaper. I think I'm actually gonna do that. I love this little guy too because you can bluff the pump and then do something else. And if they kill it, well, most likely it helps our Hollow Marauders unless they exile it. No lose. What you gonna do? Perfect. One more closer for the Hollow Marauders. Nothing to tap Arcona or Defiant Survivor. That's okay. This could get out of control if they play a couple creatures here, though. And if it gets up to 4, that becomes a problem for us. That's really bad. Pretty bad. Where is my beanstalks in this deck, you know? Fester Leech doing work. Kona Rescue Beastie comes out. Getting closer. They're at 4 mana and they've got a mitt. It's going to be an uphill battle here. Could the deck finally lose? And, okay, thank you. Oh, dirty. That's gonna probably, yeah, that's gonna make things a lot tougher on us. Take the Husk Burster. They get another land. They're getting quite annoyed right now. They've drawn a lot of land. We get the land, but it's not enough. So if I attack with the Fester Leech, I probably get to off. I think I'm attacking with everything. They can trade their Elias, right, for one of our creatures. If they do, we get to play a Hollow Marauder. Fester Leech we get to pump, in theory. Okay, so they do trade. So I think we're going to go like this, right? That gets to 1, or I could just play a Hollow Marauder next. I think I should kill this, right? So they trade 2. Yeah. We don't get to play anything, which is unfortunate, but we can survive a turn here. Man, how do they have so many cards? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That's probably going to kill us. They had a really good hand, and we didn't really get a Velocipede or anything. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think my play's fine unless you know they have a Raise the Past, right? Yeah, probably can't come back from this. Although a Quag Feast could help. We're not quite dead. 3 get... Oh yeah, they just left the Get Lost there. It's like 3 Get Lost. So I don't think... Nothing can save us at this point, I think. 12. One more. There you go. You got her. Sheltered by Ghost. If without that, we win the game. On the draw, and it's good. It's really good. It's actually a great hand. And that last life gain loss, we were just rolling until that point. It hurts. Really hurts. What you gonna do? You gonna waste a 2-mana kill spell on my Patchwork Beastie? Oh, it's a bunny corn. Okay. Is it Quag Feast? They could have a Sheltered by Ghosts or something, and I don't like this. Gets a creature next turn, right? Because I can tap it. I still think this is better. Up to 3. I just think you take away the Sheltered by Ghost plagues, and if they Sheltered by Ghost this, I gotta get to 4 mana to kill it, and it can get big real fast. Unlock this door. Oh, okay. Right. Master Leech, there's a Husk Burster Swarm. There's gotta be a Velocipede here. Now Sheltered by Ghosts on my Thunderous Velocipede and win the game, basically. There's a Fear of Isolation, okay. Could be worse. Whenever you attack, yeah. It's a good card. Do they see the crew? They don't see it. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. It's the time. Oops. They could have a kill spell too, right? They throw a get lost at me or something. I think that's totally fine though. Yeah, they just this town it. Okay, no problem. I'm not worried about that at all, actually. Okay, so Hollow Marauder, Velocipede, Cynical Loner. I think it's still got to be a Velocipede here. We just got to get a few more things in the graveyard. Oh, this card is so bad. Never play this card. I don't care if you're playing it in this deck or not. It sucks. There's a lot of back and forth here. Yep. Oh, wow. If I had an untapped land, I could actually Kona Rescue Beastie. So I think it's a Velocipede here, right? It's close. This is less mana efficient. It makes all of our other stuff cheaper though if I block with these things, right? And it makes them tougher. I think I'd rather go this way. We're not the beatdown yet. They're the beatdown. And their Regal Bunnycorn's about to get pretty large. Okay. I think I probably just block with one creature here though, right? Oh, okay. They don't attack with the bunnycorn. They really should, because they have that card that can get it back from the graveyard. Okay, there they go. So if I block with both, even if they blow me out, like, do I really care? So I block with both, and then what? Yeah. And they bring it back, and that's okay. Because this makes our Hollow Marauder much cheaper, and our Huskburster Swarm much cheaper. Yep. They're almost out of gas here. We can do this. We draw land and we're in it. No, I don't want it. I needed these land positions to be flopped. So I play this and I can block the flyer. Right? And I can take their last card. But I can't do anything else. If I Kona, I think it's got to be Kona here, right? Into Huskburster? Okay, they can still probably make this at least as big as this, but we do have Death Touch now. We're in pretty deep. Especially if they just have a this town or something, right? They just beat, if there's a this town, they just beat us basically. Although I can still crew my Thunderous Velocipede to actually survive. But if they do that, we're probably in big trouble, right? The other way I could have played it was Hollow Marauder take their card, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, it's still land. Oh, okay. Sure, then it goes to 9/9. And then they can unlock it and get it back. I have to block it. Like, there's just no way around it, right? I don't know if they've noticed that I have Death Touch. Yeah, I just want to trade here, right? What I can do. Next turn they won't have it back right away though. God, the land. Oh, the land. Honestly. I could have went the other way and it would have been tougher. Should have done that. What happens? What happens? So I have a flyer. They just have me, right? They have 4 damage. But I'm going to bluff having a card in my hand. It's a good game. It's tough. We drew a little bit too much land. They have to be careful. So close. God, we were so close, you know? So close to coming back. So close. If we just had a kill spell or something. I think they made a pretty risky play, actually. I think it worked out.